So today I'm going to quickly go over how to build your mobile website on Pretty Dashboard. I'm going to just show you a few sections and kind of quickly go through it just so you understand how mobile is done on Pretty Dashboard, because it's done a little bit differently than a lot of other page builders. For the most part, normally on a page builder, and it depends which one you're using, when you start to edit the mobile one, it can mess up the desktop one. So we took it a little bit differently with Pretty Dashboard, and we made it so you're essentially creating a separate mobile website. Now, I don't want you to think that you have to rebuild the entire thing, because for the most part, all of the sections kind of take on the mobile and it looks really well, but there might be a few sections that you want to change that look a little wonky on mobile, but you don't want it to mess up your desktop and you don't want it to mess up your iPad version and vice versa. So I just want to go through a few sections to show you how we edit mobile on Pretty Dashboard. So I will first add a new page because I don't want to mess anything up. So we'll just be making a new page here real quick to show you how to do this. So I'm going to add a few sections and blocks in here just so we can see how it looks on mobile, and I'll show you how to edit it. So we'll just add a few of those. We'll do a team one, and we'll do a few more. So I'll add something like this one, and then we'll add another. So let's add a video block, actually. No, let's add a features block. So we'll add this one here. Okay, so I'm going to save that, and then we're going to take a look at it in mobile. So as you can see, it pretty much takes on how you want it. If you wanted to change a little bit, you could, but for the most part, it looks pretty well. I think I might actually change just a little bit of the spacing on this one. Everything looks really great, but I do like to sometimes just change spacing and stuff. But if you change spacing on this without doing what we're supposed to do with mobile, it'll mess up the desktop. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to space out that too. So we'll focus on this section and this bottom one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is figure out which sections you're going to want to edit on mobile. So I've decided I want to edit this one. So I'm going to go over to the desktop view. I'm going to clear out my copied folder here, and I'm going to take this block. This is the one I want to edit on mobile, and I'm going to copy it. And again, the other one that I want to edit is this one. So I'm going to copy this one as well. Okay, now we're going to go look at the iPad view just to make sure, because I may end up editing it on there too. I actually am loving what the iPad view looks like, so I don't think I will edit this one, but you can edit both. And normally when you edit the mobile, but you can edit both if you want to. As you can see here, you can hide either one of these on mobile or iPad, and so it only shows on the desktop, but I'll show you kind of how now to edit this. So to edit this section, we want to leave this one, but this block is the one we want to edit. So we don't want this to mess up the desktop version. So we like it on iPad, so we're actually going to leave it how it is, but we're going to hide it on phone. So now that block is hidden. Now let's save and go make sure that it did not delete. See, it did not delete it from the desktop, and it did not hide it from the iPad view either. So now it's hidden on the mobile. So now we're going to take that container that we copied here and place it there. And now you can see the two red lines on both sides. This is mobile only. So again, let's just go check. It did not add a second one. So it's only showing on mobile. So this section is only on mobile, and you can edit it to your heart's content and it won't mess up desktop. So, and as I said, I want to edit the spacing on this one a little bit. So I'm just going to take this in the teeniest, tiniest bit here, and that's exactly how I wanted it. So I'm just going to do that on the other ones. And also, before we preview it, you're going to want to hide this section on your iPad, because we want to leave this original one on the iPad. So this one is only for mobile. Like, you could keep this if you didn't like how your iPad one looked, and keep them both on here, and it would take on what you change here. But for this tutorial, we only want this one on mobile. So let's go take a look at the preview of it. And so you see it doesn't show up on the home page or on the desktop page. It doesn't show up on the iPad page, but our new spaced section now looks great on mobile. So we'll do the same thing again for the next one. So we wanted to change this block. So we're gonna hide this. We like it on iPad, we like it on desktop, so we're gonna hide it on mobile. Okay, it's hidden now. Now we're gonna take that second container that we copied, put it in there, and then we're gonna hide this on tablet. So now this is mobile only. You can see by the 2 red lines on this section. And you know, these other sections only have the 1 red line, so that means this is on all of them. But the 2 red lines means, and it says right here, mobile only. So now I can space this out without messing up my desktop or my iPad version. So I'm just gonna space this at the teeniest bit. I'm such a stickler on spacing, and I think we're good to go. I like that, it's good to go. And again, the new section does not show up on iPad, it's hidden right here. And then also the desktop view, the new section does not show up. It's still the original one. So now we're on phone view and let's preview it. And we'll go to the phone preview. And you can see that we added this new section and we spaced it out how we wanted it to on mobile. So that's essentially all you have to do for mobile. You do not have to re-edit the entire website because like you can see, for the most part, it looks pretty well. And even this looked fine too. I'm just picky and I wanted a little bit more spacing here on the sides. But if you left it how it was, it looked totally fine. And same with this one. I literally just put 20 pixels between it, but that's the difference for me. But sometimes it may look really wonky, and this is in the case when you want to do mobile only. So I hope that this tutorial helped you guys understand how to do mobile, and usually in most of my tutorials I go over a quick little mobile tutorial again and again and again just so you guys understand, but now I just really wanted to make like a full-fledged video for it. So I hope this helped you. And if you want to keep seeing more tutorials, or you want to follow me so you can check out the lives that I do every Saturday where I build a website from scratch, just make sure you subscribe to the Pretty Dash YouTube, and I will see you guys next time.